Hello and welcome back to the Ring of Pain. It has been a day of recording. I've been recording for about 3 hours and I haven't had a run worthy of uploading yet. So we are going to be changing it up a little bit. We've got some more information about how we can better achieve the class-specific achievements now, basically being that we can't pick up any multi-class items, and also just to stay wary of any of the events in the case that they give us an item that we don't recognize isn't of our class. So in the sake of mixing it up a little bit, we're actually going to hop into a glowstone run. I really like the mechanic behind this stone, the fact that like you kind of have to balance your health and souls in a way that's a little bit different from what you would normally experience with the other candles. And then we're also going to be going for two more things, which is our medium win dark side run and not killing any scroungers. So we're going to see what we can do. All right, so not the greatest spread for our first room, but we do have a couple gnawings in front of us, which is nice. We also have a fat potion, so that helps us out a bit. So attack here once, we'll heal up. Grab some defense so that we're not taking tons of damage. And I think I'm going to reroll this. So that's another benefit of this, is that when you reroll with your health, there's a chance of getting a better rarity item, which is certainly kind of an interesting mechanic. Toxic Lump, I think, is just a great pickup for us right now, because even if we don't benefit from the the passive here, we still get 5 HP. So I'm good with that. We'll grab our last couple souls and head out. Give us something good. What do you got? Ritual Garment. We just picked up a bunch of HP, so I'm not too stressed about sacrificing a little bit of it. Alright, so unless we really want something here, we're always going to reroll to get that chance for for a higher rarity. I don't love Fire Frenzy, but it's got some stats, so we'll grab it for now. Let's see. Again, nothing that I'm like dying for here, so we'll reroll. Buckler, I'm good with that. Oh, baby. Alright, so it did shuffle the room, but it still killed the enemy that it was next to, so that's good to know. I was taking a risk there. I went quiet because I was like, is this another ended run already? But we did get the dodge off there with a 10% chance, so we'll take it. We'll sacrifice some health again for some defense, and then we'll grab some attack. And I think we just leave the rest of this room. We're going to use this and attack so that we don't take any damage there. And then I wanted him to explode on that creature, but that's not going to happen. Ooh, and that would take almost as much damage, but we did dodge again with just the 10% chance, so that's pretty solid. We do need to kill this Scrounger. No, we don't need to kill this Scrounger because we want to keep him alive. We need to kill that Scrounger for our for our survival, but it's not going to happen quite yet. I kind of want this poison. I don't know if we can make it there. Okay, we should be able to. Oh yeah, now we definitely can. Alright, awesome. So we definitely don't need to kill the Scrounger. We'll let him live. These items, on the other hand, are actually pretty solid. So I'm not going to try and upgrade those. Okay, we'll go ahead and I think we'll swap this out. And Patience is going to give us a blue right now, but we have the potential to roll it to a purple. And I think we have enough health that we should be able to make all that work. Awesome. And we could actually roll this to a gold. Doubles our clarity. Or intimidate on attack. We're probably not building into speed. I mean, we might, but I would have liked to see a little bit more speed before now. So we're going to double our clarity. It's going to really help keeping us topped up on health. I don't think I want either of these. Because I definitely don't want to replace our gold item that we just got, and then I don't really want to give up the attack and defense just for some extra clarity that we already are benefiting from right now. Alright, so we don't want to kill our Scrounger here. So let's pull that bead away from him. Detonate all explosive creatures, why not? Get a couple of kills from that, clear out the rest of the room. And then we'll let this Scrounger do his thing. I think we'll grab ourselves a little more defense here. So there should be 1 to 2 Scroungers in here. There are none. Alright. Generally there are, but it's not a guarantee. And now we just need to deal with these beads and check out our treasure. So we could get another gold item. So maybe we grab the health to offset the health that we're about to lose from re-rolling this. And this heals us by 7, so we'll go ahead, I think, and try to attack through this straight away. And so now he'll die to the poison. And let's see what we got. Reaper's Heart on successful stealth. Our stealth is not very high right now, so I don't think I'm going to grab this. Scroungers hunt you. We don't want that. So we'll sack the health. Oh, that's a bummer. Healing effects restore double the amount. Drops our clarity by a little bit. And our defense. I think we're going to grab the Gluttony. Gives us more attack, health, and clarity. Yeah, that's a pretty solid pickup for us. We still have some health here to play around with. Let's see what this lasts. Okay, so we get a blue. Maybe we re-roll this as well, because we're not really building into speed right now. Summoned Robe is not incredible, but this gives us a bunch of clarity. That gives us just a bunch of stats in general, so we'll do that. And do we want to kill anything else in here? I think we're just going to take the damage from the explosion to get those souls and pop out. Okay, so we've got an amalgam that we need to keep eyes on. That amalgam's going to definitely be pretty beefed up by the time we get to him. We'll take the frog rituals, or ritual rather, and now we should be able to kill relatively reliably. We can stack up enough poison to, yes, because he's going to eat and get poisoned. Oh, not quite, but he was, oh gosh, he's still eating. Alright, that could have been spooky, but we were alright because of all of our defense. I think we take health here and reroll for another gold. Okay, so ensnare on attack or on shuffle +3 poison to all creatures. I think we're going to go with that. That could be really solid. Gives us a little more utility to our shuffles. Plus we have some poison, so it might help us stack it up a little bit. Wishful, we could use on Generalist. We could use on Creepy Doll. We could use on Neuron Sight. Or Buckler. Or Solidarity. Honestly, there's no reason not to go this, right? Yeah. So what are the most impactful slots here? I think the shield is pretty huge. The mask is also pretty huge. And Neuron Sight, although the passive's kind of solid, I think it's worth giving up being able to see all the cards in a dungeon for the stats. Even though Solidarity doesn't have a passive, I value my head slot, I think, more than I do my charm. So I think we're going to do that. And I could always swap this out and not feel real disappointed that I'm losing 1 HP, because I don't really care about speed. Excuse me. Alright, so. We kill here. We'll go ahead and spawn in all our frog friends. They're going to explode, which is fine. And now, what do we do? Kind of wish we had a shuffle. I might just hex this spine back. Unfortunately, it looks like we're just gonna have to leave. We'll take a careful maneuver. There is definitely potential for some more scroungers in here. Yep, so we've got 2 this time, so we want to be mindful of them. We'll move to the right here to start. 1, because there's a potion over here, so we definitely want to grab that ASAP to get our defense back up because of our gluttony. And I think we'll grab some attack. I think we can go ahead and sacrifice some health for this. Critical hits do 3x damage or gain 1/3 defense. I'm not super opposed to the 1/3 increased defense. We would be put up to 20% critical hit chance with this. I think we're gonna go stacked plate because that also gives us the health that we want to deal with the rest of this room. We're gonna let our scroungers escape. Then we're gonna shuffle. We'll shuffle again to poison him up some more. And then 3 plus 2, yeah, that'll only get us up to 6. So I think we will attack through this, even though we sacrifice a little bit of health. And then kind of want to get our clarity back up. But attack, I think, is a little more important for us right now. We'll grab a freeze. And immune to intimidate could be nice. Gives us some decent stats. I think we will grab that, because worst case scenario, we could freeze something in the next room to get to our closest health potion. Unless our closest health potion does not exist. Alright, so let's get some health then. Okay, we will move over and freeze. And then we'll bait this one in between both. And then we one-shot, which is good. Now, this does get kind of risky because if this explodes on me, I basically die. But I think it's worth. Right now, we gotta grab ourselves a hex. I don't want to take the poison damage from them, so we kind of have to sacrifice, killing these for now. And really just in general, because we don't have enough health to play around with. And unfortunately, we can't even re-roll either. So it looks like we're just going to have to bounce on through. So we'll go ahead and heal up from here into the next room. Parrying shield. We do not have anything in the slot, so that's pretty solid. Alright, we'll go ahead and take the health right away because we do want to take care of that amalgam ASAP. And we're actually going to switch that up so that it'll kill both of the bio bags and actually the rest of the room. So it's pretty good for us. A full heal would actually be really nice. I think I might value that more than a hex. We're gonna grab some more defense. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the full heal. And then, oh, do we full heal before so that we get more rerolls? No, I think we hang on to this. I think we hang on to the full heal because I think we still get 2 rerolls out of this. Not quite. +1 petrify and attack per 4 health. Tanks our attack a little bit, but it gives us all the other stats we want. And it's diversifying our damage a little more, so I think I'm good with that. Alright, so we could get a fur coat here. I don't know if we actually want it yet. We get negative clarity. And we get rid of our stacked plate, so yeah, we don't want that. But we get the free souls from all the frogs and dogs in there, so not bad. Let's mix things up immediately. Alright, not a bad start to the room. All things considered, it was actually a really good start to the room. And we currently have 8 petrified damage, which is really solid for us right now. Alright, so we can heal up for the reroll. And then we might try this full heal and then grab the soulcraft. Let's do that. So this is a solid item, but we have such access to gold items right now, I think that's worth to go for. If below 25% health freeze, that gives us a absolute metric ton of clarity compared to where we're at currently. The passive doesn't do a whole lot for me right now. We lose some health. So what are we at? So for every 4 health, so what? 4 times 7 is 28, so 32. So we're only losing, we should only lose 1 damage by picking this up, by losing our health. But we also get 4 attack. Yeah, I think that's pretty solid. Awesome, and we did get this back. So we can grab our HP back to get the benefit of our Ascension boots back. Is that's a, what? Multiplier of 8. And then we'll also... We could just get another stack. Yeah, we'll do that. Destroy an equipped item. Alright, we'll heal to full. Destroy an equipped item and get its cost. Is there anything we don't really want that we have? Honestly, right now, not really. But maybe in the future. Like, maybe we're put in a position where we have to pick something up that we don't really want. And then we can just get the cost back for it to kind of offset whatever we spend on it. Alright, so we do want to move over to take care of this lunging spine. Alright, we've got good parry chance on him. We destroy him without needing to attack, which we couldn't attack anyways, because he would have intimidated us. Alright, so now we're doing pretty well. So now we've got some income coming in. I don't mind destroying this because we have a pretty large heal. Alright, get the free poison. Awesome. Alright. So, what do we want from this guy? More health? Get another point into our ascension boots? I think that's good. And then we'll heal once so that we have plenty of currency to reroll this. This could be good, but I think Noxious Ambience is actually giving us quite a bit of value right now. Attacks deal +1 soul damage per 3 clarity. That's another amazing item. And we don't really need attack stat anymore with how much damage we have between Petrify, soul damage, and now just kind of our random poison. So yeah, we'll take that. Heal up target dummy. I think I value Soulcraft more than that. Yeah, look at that. So now we got normal damage, Petrify, soul, and poison damage on every attack. So that's a pretty good look for us. It was actually kind of a misplay not to attack that loon bird first. It's alright. We'll make it. We got a high parry chance, so I'm not sweating anything too much right now. We freeze here? Yeah, not that it matters. Because we're attacking second anyways. Alright, so we'll heal up big. Upgrade could also be really sweet. Notify first explosion taken in each dungeon. We would get extra soul damage off that, but I kind of want an upgrade. So maybe we take this and destroy it. For an extra 60 souls there. And then we'll go ahead and reroll this. Warmonger. Alright, this is our new jar. Let's see. On equip, fill empty inventory slots with random brute items. Very cool. Gain 1 attack for each slot filled. So that would only give us a mask. But, I mean, come on, how can we not try out the new item, right? And it gave us a free legendary, and it also filled our scroll slot. That is very cool. However, to be noted, on equip, fill empty inventory slots with random brute items. This is not a brute item. So if you are working through any of your achievements, specifically the brute class achievement, if you see Warmonger, there is, it looks like a chance that you get, well, I guess you can't get a scroll without it being multi-class, so make sure you have a scroll before you pick up Warmonger. And now, do I want this over upgrade? I think I still want upgrade. Am I going to use upgrade, I guess is the question. Absolutely, right? Because at a point, souls will be useless to us. Yeah, so I think we're going to still pick up the upgrade. Trying to neglect? Sure. Do we want the heal? Yeah, that was a pretty good trade-off. Oh, we also did get a forceful, which is kind of nice. So, like, for instance, here, we could use it to knock this boy back. Oh, I kind of want the Scrounger. Wait, did I already kill a Scrounger this round? I can't remember now. It'd be cool if you could, like, pin achievements so you could see if you failed them or not already. I feel like that would also help identify, like, some of the weird idiosyncrasies between some of the achievements that aren't as easy to, like, identify right off the rip. I think we're just going to grab Clarity there. We'll grab this guy just to see what legendary we get. When a creature explodes, deal 5 damage. When creatures explode, deal 5 damage to all creatures. Reduce explode damage taken by 4. That's really good. It does tank our Clarity a little bit, but it's just another form of damage for us. Frostroot is also really good. We're kind of getting fed in this run. You know what? We'll actually grab the upgrade. Mostly health, speed, and clarity there, but that's alright. And I do that because I want... Oh, that could be huge with a detonate. What if we just exploded the last room with a detonate Inferno combo? That'd be pretty cool. See if we can make that work. We have nothing to spend, so just let that roll. We'll walk away from you for a moment. I want to think we haven't killed a Scrounger yet. I don't think we have. Oh, I don't know why I attacked that. Alright, cool. Scrounger's out, so we can attack freely again. We should also keep an eye on, because I know I just picked up, I think I picked up defense there. We should definitely still keep an eye on getting our, what do you call it? Our health up. Guaranteed crit, I'm not too worried about. I got 50% crit chance. So we're getting good damage from that. We'll take the reprieve so we can heal up. Could we actually... You're immune to freeze, aren't you? Oh, you're not? Interesting, alright. So we're guaranteed to go down a dark path now, and it'll be a little bit easier. Part of the reason I wanted to kill him was to shorten that fight as much as possible to allow us to avoid Scroungers in that final room. Because they could very easily be caught in some friendly fire. I need to heal up now. There we go. Alright. Some more clarity is good. That's giving us, what was it? Where is it here? This guy. More soul damage. And a little more HP to give us more ascension damage. Shrine of Neglect, there's really no reason to do that again. I guess we could just heal up off this, right? Soul Cannon is really solid, and we should have a ton of souls going into the last room. We do need to be careful here so that we don't kill any of our friendly Scroungers. I might just honestly move more than anything before... Oh, and it just killed them all. Freaking Inferno. Well, at least we still got an interesting explosion build going here. On successful stealth, spawn self-detonating fire bead, which will explode for 30. We don't have any stealth chance, so that's not really great. Take half damage from explosions is actually pretty good, but we lose a lot of HP. Oh, multi-class gambit. So this was one of the items that we unlocked in our other run. So on equip, double the stats of multi-class items, have the stats of other items. Oh. Watch it be the only multi-class item we have. Be the only item that doesn't have stats. Oh my gosh. So it doesn't actually have 4, -4, -4. That's the item behind it. But it's got no stats, making this absolutely useless. Alright. Yeah, look at that stat decrease. That's crazy. So excess killing damage becomes soul damage. We're not overkilling by a lot. It's a lot of like damage through indirect means, so I don't really want that. We're gonna grab some defense here. And we'll grab a little more clarity. 44 puts us at what? That would be, this is like our next, that's 11 times this benefit. So we would need to gain quite a bit of HP for one more point. Whereas with 3, what, that would be 60. So we're also, let's see, what is that? -3 would put us at 54. So we're closer to getting another point through clarity than we are HP. This is a solid item, but I want to see how this detonate and inferno combo works. And then we can pick up health here, because we'll probably be able to get 2 more health before the end of this. Oh boy, that almost detonated him right in our face. Inferno is amazing. I only used Inferno a couple times before I stopped uploading a lot. And I remember I have one video up in the past about how much I liked that item in combination with another, but by itself it's even still just really solid. Alright, so let's start with the purple. See if we can do anything with this. Oh, each dungeon has more explosive creatures. Yes, please. My passives are all pretty impactful here, so I don't really want to absorb. Move away from creature on attack I actually kind of like, but I want all this explosion, all these explosion benefits. Item gains +1 to all primary stats for each empty inventory slot. We don't have anything to benefit that. Yeah, I think that's a discard. We lose a lot of damage with this in the form of our clarity damage. But we also gain a bunch of health, which gives us more damage through Ascension. And we get all the splash damage, but will the splash damage end up killing our Scroungers? Well, we already killed the Scroungers, so I guess it doesn't matter, right? I think I'm okay with that trade-off, because I don't really care about our attack right now, since basically all of our attacks are simply through, like, all of our attack damage is through other means. I don't care about Gluttony, so I don't mind if that gets destroyed. Crushing Dash, I also don't care about right now. That's a fun item, but we don't really need it. Parry Chance is cool, but I like the Shuffle Poison. Actually, are there shuffles? There are shuffles in the final room. So we'll discard. And unfortunately, we can't really... I guess we could just do that, right? We get 20, so that actually only costs us 10. We'll get some clarity back. Go ahead and kill you. I don't mind actually just detonating here since we don't take practically any damage from the bead. And that basically cleared the room. I should not have destroyed that potion. But we've got another, so not a big deal. Final form again. An amazing card, but can't quite pick it up. Alright, and we will heal, kill our last enemy, and off to the dark side we go. Oh my goodness, look at all these explosive enemies. So, I forget how much health that dropped him originally from killing him in the room, but it still did quite a bit of damage because we had we had what, like 6 explosive creatures in there, so maybe 30 damage for free. And we still have our golden item over there. We'll grab some defense here, why not? We'll destroy all 3 of these creatures, or I guess 2 of them. Grab our item. I actually don't want either of these, and I don't want to sack the health, so we're gonna go ahead and hit him with the spell, and then detonate here. And we've got some more explosive creatures in the room, so we can benefit from some of their damage. He's gonna explode. This is gonna hurt me a little bit, but that's alright. Because we're going to continue to do more indirect damage to this bird, and he's stunned. So we'll go ahead and hit him with the spell. Knock him down to his health gate. And we'll do this guy. Do one of these. We do want to move out of the way of this. But I think I want to go this way. Ooh, I didn't really want to go this way, but it's fine. Detonate everything in the room again. I should not have moved there, but it was for the sake of getting more enemies in range of the splash. We'll go ahead and grab this potion. We'll destroy his totem so he comes back into the ring with us. And then we'll also detonate our explosive void, so detonate any other explosives in the room to get some indirect damage. Go ahead and move away for now. And we'll actually leave these enemies here so he has to walk through them, so that we can try and kill this before he gets here, which we did. And that should be pretty close to the end. There it is. Very nice. So once again, the Scrounger achievement eludes us, but I think that was a pretty fun run. That's the first time I think... I'd have to watch back my other video with the staff that we had gotten there. But I think that was the first time I was really able to fully utilize the benefit of explosives. We also checked out our Warmonger and our Multiclass Gambit. Multiclass Gambit, I think, is a decent item, but I think it would also be tough to build into intentionally, because 1, it's going to be a rare item, and 2, like, in a run where you have access to everything, you're going to be kind of split between a lot of different classes more than likely, as opposed to having a bunch of multi-class items. So I could see it being really good, but for our purpose, it did nothing. Also, again, another quick note about Warmonger. If you do have your scroll slot empty and you pick up Warmonger, it's going to give you a scroll. So if you're going for a class-specific run, you'll want to avoid that so that you don't get a multi-class item there. But either way, that was a lot of fun. 55% crit chance, 3,700 total souls. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. It's blowing my mind, but either way, you guys have been absolutely killing it. So even if you haven't, no worries. We're just happy to have you here. But either way, hope you enjoyed and catch you in the next one.